Andrew Klub, and I'm the fabrication shop manager. My greatest strength is just the ability to learn and wanting to learn as much as possible. When I started with Lee, I started as a laborer. Now I'm the shop manager. That's all because I wanted to learn.
Chad Doogie, I'm project manager for Lee Mechanical. Be 35 years this spring. I've always wanted to be the best that I can be,
Michael Mosier, I'm a project manager over the St. Louis area. I've been in the project management role for almost 5 years. Stepped in when Bill Dickerson passed away. I worked for him for many years. He was a big mentor for me. I learned a lot from him.
My name is Jay Pinkley. I've been here for 30 years as of tomorrow. I just want to say thanks to Ernie and Brenda for starting the company 40 years ago and keeping me around. Years ago, they asked me to come in and help teach pipe fitting and welding. I've done the welding part for about 11 years. When I was teaching for ABC, Lee Mechanical never had anybody get on stage for their national competition. And out of the 13 years, I had several guys get on stage, win silver, gold, bronze.
Just come out on my lunch breaks and grab scrap out of the dumpster to weld on, to learn how to weld. And after a few months of that, I took certification test, became certified, and just kind of learned how to do as much as I could.
It's kind of neat to watch them grow from the first day of stick welding, because they really stick the stick. And then all of a sudden it starts getting easier and easier, and you can see the confidence.
Your employees, your workers, or whatever you want to call them, they're the one to make the company. They're going to get the job done. There's been a lot of times they're like, hey, you don't need me to do that. We can do it. It's like, no, I'm not just doing it to show you I can do it. I want to help, Be a leader, not a boss.
This has definitely helped Lee with all the training, with all the weld classes, all the apprenticeship classes. It has definitely helped.
We've been able to take on some bigger projects and kind of work with not only our fabrication shop, but subbing some of that stuff out and coordinating between a few different fabricators to get some of these bigger projects knocked out.
Ultimately, we all have to be a team. There's individual pieces that people do that are very important. When you put all those pieces together, we fill the puzzle in. Each group has tasks that are important. Working through all those together is what we do really good.
Like with my team, we're all a team. I do think that's one thing Lee does. They always come together, and it don't matter what it is. If we need somebody, they're going to be there.
We did a conveyor for Holston that had burned, and when we delivered that, Gabe, the salesman, whenever he talked to them, they said that ours was the only piece that they didn't have to cut apart and redo. So that's probably going to get us some more work in the future. Everything fit.
I'm very happy with where I'm at in the company. I enjoy my job. I enjoy the people I'm around. I'm always up for a challenge. Try to strive to make sure I do my job the best I can every day.
Every department has to be doing what they need to be doing and to make things run smoothly, and you can count on it.
Communicating is a big thing. I try to make sure that everything's communicated to everybody. We all work better when we all have all the information.
There's been a lot of people already say this, but it does feel like a family sometimes. As a matter of fact, all the times. You're not just a number out there, so everybody knows they can count on other people.
Nick and Corey they started off sweeping the floor in the shop, and they just got more interested. You could see them want the ability to learn. Both of them, of course, after school, they went to college, they came back, they stepped in the roles with their parents, retiring, and they've done a great job. The future looks really good for Lee.